You know I had to check out chapter 2 immediately, man. I'm not gonna do too much talking. I just want to get into this, but before we do, I hope you guys are doing good, man. Let's freaking go. We got BUGZY MALONE, chapter 2. He just got pulled over, and his girl left him in the last one, man. So I gotta see how this, maybe not how it turns out, but what it's called facing time, bro. He obviously got locked up. Let's go.
Yo,
that beat is freaking sick.
right now, I'm facing time.
Word, bro.
And I don't know how long it could be, 4 years, 10 years, could be life. Watch this. Last time I had a schedule and it said maths and geography. Last time I felt embarrassed.
Hold on, bro, hold on. I got caught up in the watch this. I love when he does that.
Watch this. Last time I had a schedule and it said maths and geography. Last time I felt embarrassed, I was stood in the dock and my mum couldn't look at me.
Dang, but last time I felt embarrassed, I was just a kid. Last time I had a schedule was when I was in school.
And it said maths and geography. Last time I felt embarrassed, I was stood in the dock and my mum couldn't look at me. Last time I seen my dad, he was asking me if I'm gonna do this properly. Now they call me an MC, master of ceremonies, but time is the master, cause time will turn all this to a memory. And I don't think I'm built for the industry. All the fake smiles and laughter make me wanna turn.
Time is the master because it will turn all this into a memory. Let's go.
This to a memory, and I don't think I'm built for the industry. All the fake smiles and laughter make me wanna turn into a mystery. Cause I know what people are after, critics and journalists trying to get to me. I prefer being a grafter, you know, living under the radar with nothing but drugs and money to look after. Now I gotta see television as a factor.
I've always said blood. I don't know what I was thinking. I've always said, bro, that being a drug addict, there's a bliss to it, man. Because it's all you gotta focus. There's nothing to focus on. Am I getting high today? Yes. Alright. Same with the dealer, I imagine. You got a lot going on, and it's probably stressful at points, but there's probably just a bliss to it where it's really the only thing you have to focus on.
What people are after, critics and journalists trying to get to me. I prefer being a grafter, you know, living under the radar with nothing but drugs and money to look after. Now I gotta see television as a factor. I've got responsibilities. Everybody wants something, but they come wearing a mask cause they're never gonna ask you. Even a friend can turn to an actor. They act like they're happy you made it, but feel like they deserve your wages. And at that point it's the end of the chapter. I'm losing.
Word, bro. At that point, it's the end of the chapter. You gotta go up and get your own, man.
Something.
Can't have jealousy in your camp, no way.
Anybody come wearing a mask cause they're never gonna ask you. Even a friend can turn to an actor.
They're gonna come in wearing a mask cause they're never gonna ask you.
They want something, but they come wearing a mask cause they're never gonna ask you. Even a friend can turn to an actor. They act like they're happy you made it, but feel like they deserve your wages. And at that point it's the end of the chapter. I'm losing friends and gaining enemies. In fact, more to the point, I'm losing patience for negative energies. I had to change my number cause conversations were lacking in.
That's the frickin' truth, bro. I'll be honest, the older I get, yeah. The older I get, man, and recently, but just within the past 2 years, well, ever since really I started YouTube, it's like, if you don't have a certain type of energy, or if you come with a certain type of energy, I don't want you around me, because I'm pretty high-strung already as is. I don't need another one high-strung energy coming at me, so I like to stay chill for the most part. You know what I mean?
I'm losing patience for negative energies. I had to change my number cause conversations were lacking in relevance. I wanna be top of the food chain this year. I don't wanna walk with the elephants. I don't wanna go back to claiming benefits.
Damn.
I used to love money, but I don't know more. I got money that I don't count no more. I don't listen out for the drought no more.
I used to love money, but I don't no more. Damn.
Listen out for the drought no more.
I take that in 2 ways. Number one, I used to love this stuff, but chasing it has got me into some trouble. Or two, I used to love this. Now I have, this is gonna sound conceited, but I don't mean it, but it's like, now I have so much of it, it doesn't even have a meaning to me, because I'm still getting arrested. I still got real life problems to deal with.
I don't listen out for the drought no more. Me, I don't have to be down no more, but I'm facing time. I'm famous now, so I'm facing time. You wanna know what I mean by facing time? If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd go back to when I had freedom, but now I'm facing time.
Do you know these two? Because we do. ask you another question. Is that you?
No.
You do realise you're going to go to jail for a very, very long time unless you start speaking to us. We've been observing you for quite a period of time.
Guess I'll be taking a long nap.
And this picture as well. The net's closing in. You do realise unless you start speaking to us, you're going to go to jail for a hell of a long time.
Giving him the same
You won't see the
feel.
sunshine ever.
First time I felt secure in all 25 years. First time I felt like I don't need people to deal with fears.
Dang, bro. First time I felt secure in 25 years.
5 years. First time I felt like I don't need people to deal with fears. First time I told my dad I loved him, I was being sincere. But family's a word and words just don't mean nothing out here. I brought exposure to my city and I don't care about those who feel like it should have been them and it's not fair. Bring me one other person that could have climbed these stairs. I know they don't want me to succeed, but I've been saying my prayers.
Let's go, baby.
They wanna know what I mean by facing time.
Bring me another person that could walk this mountain, bruh. I'll be waiting.
Me to succeed, but I've been saying my prayers. They wanna know what I mean by facing time. They wanna know what runs through the mind of a famous guy. They think fame means plenty of money and a glamorous life.
They're gonna send you to court tomorrow, and it's highly likely that you're gonna be remanded.
Well, I'll see
But fame is a jail and not everybody in here will survive. I'm new to the wing, new to the guards, I'm new to the whole vibe. For the things I've done, I'm fake.
But fame is a jail, not everyone will survive. That's the dang on truth, man.
To the wing, new to the guards, I'm new to the whole vibe. For the things I've done, I'm facing life. Where else could I go? I don't blend outside. Looks like I'll just have to do my time. I used to love money, but I don't know more. I got money that I don't count no more. I don't listen out for the drought no more. Me, I don't have to be down no more, but I'm facing time. I'm famous now, so I'm facing time. They wanna know what I mean by facing time. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd go back to when I had freedom, but now I'm facing time.
Now, I got a question to ask. Did this all have to do with the the Manchester Evening News situation, or was this like a prior thing? Yeah, dang, man. That, I want to say it was freaking, beautiful. Well, I guess that's the right word to use, just because I think about, like, he's not the only person in that situation, man, who are stuck down like that, dude. He said, I don't have to be down, but here I am again facing freaking time, man. I'm famous. I should have done made it out of this already, and here I am dealing with it again. People think just because I'm famous now that all of a sudden I'll be rich and have tons of money, but that's not the case. You can be well known and still be broke, especially in hip-hop, man. You know what I mean? These people are out here for 10, 15 years before they make any actual... They make money, but before they can make actual money to live off of. That's a difference. If you do a show for $200, yeah, they pay you, but you got 60 of that travel, 20 of that is food, the rest of it goes to your freaking manager. Then you're freaking broke. So that's what I mean by, like, just because you're well known in the hip hop world doesn't mean you have any money up until the point where BUGZY is now, where he probably has tons of money. I wonder what that's like. I've always wondered, you know what I mean? Maybe one day, who knows? But it's just interesting to see, man, especially since this came out like 5-6 years ago. It's part of the reason why I love reacting to BUGZY and just listening to his music, because number one, and it's a big one, just because you win some crap doesn't mean you have to be stuck there forever, man. You can literally get yourself out of anything. there was probably moments when he was sitting in those cells thinking like, I guess this is it. For now. Well, no, I can't even say that he was sitting there thinking that, because somebody like him, he would just look at it like, I'm gonna get through this. I'm either gonna get life or I'm not. If I don't get life, what's the next thing? If I do get life, well, I guess just chilling, I guess. But it's crazy to see, man, that like you can literally get through anything and come off the other side. It just depends on how hard you work at it. So shout out to freaking BUGZY for the motivation, oddly enough, which was it Mike Righteous that said it, man? That's always kind of stuck with me. He's like, we put our pain onto the page and then we get told it's beautiful, which is what I said. But I mean it more in the way of it's beautiful in the fact that doing what they do will help more people than they freaking ever know, probably, which I found it quite fascinating, man. I think it's incredible. So shout out to BUGZY again, man, and shout out to you guys, the family. I love you. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out, baby. Let's go.